Hey there, fellow REIT investors. Welcome back to the channel. Over the past 6 months, we've had quite a ride in the REIT market. Anticipation of U.S. interest rate cuts pushed many REITs higher, and optimism was running strong. The IHC SOP-S REIT Leaders ETF rallied about 8% at one point. But here's the twist. When the cuts finally came in mid-September, REITs didn't continue rallying. In fact, many fell back. The ETF fell back down by close to 2%. That's a reminder that markets don't move in a straight line, even when the news seems positive. Which is why I like doing these updates, to share what I'm thinking to navigate these shifts in real time. In today's video, I'll run through the 3 REITs I've added to my portfolio recently, and 2 more I'm keeping an eye on for October 2025. My hope is that by sharing my thought process, it helps you sharpen your own decisions, whether you agree with me or not. CapitaLand Ascot Trust, a blue chip that's lagging. The first REIT I added is CapitaLand Ascot Trust, or CLAS. Among the blue chip REITs, CLAS has been one of the laggards. While names like CapitaLand Integrated Commercial Trust and Fraser's Centrepoint Trust have moved up strongly, CLAS's unit price hasn't kept pace. CLAS is Singapore's largest hospitality and serviced residence REIT, with more than 100 properties across Asia, Europe, and the US. Its portfolio includes well-known brands like Ascot, Citadines, and Somerset, spanning both long-stay serviced apartments and short-stay hotels. Financially, the latest numbers are steady. In 1H 2025, revenue per available unit rose 3% year-on-year to 150 Singapore dollars, and gross profit increased about 6%. Its core distribution per unit or D.P.U. was 2.40 cents, with total DPU of 2.53 cents, essentially flat from a year ago. On yield, that works out to around 6.5%. Balance sheet-wise, CLAS's gearing stands at 39.6%, with about 1.8 billion Singapore dollars in debt headroom. In May, it issued 260 million Singapore dollars of perpetual securities at a 4.2% coupon. That was sensible when rates were high, but with rates now coming down, refinancing in the future could be cheaper. So while CLAS hasn't outperformed like some peers, its yield remains attractive, and I believe when REITs recover more broadly, it has room to catch up. That gave me a chance to buy in at an attractive yield. Even after the recent rebound, it's still yielding around 6.5%. At one point, it was closer to 7%. For a blue-chip hospitality REIT with a diversified global portfolio, that's not bad at all. My thinking is simple. If the broader REIT market continues to recover, CLAS should have room to play catch-up. And if recovery takes longer, I'm still paid a decent yield to wait.